Some are cheeky, some have fleas, some have ticks, some have mange that provoke an ecstasy of scratching. Some are mongrels, and some are rather elegant. Good afternoon, everyone. I have just described to you the camp dogs of rural and remote Indigenous communities. Dogs are a very important and integral part of Indigenous Australian culture. However, the welfare and behaviour of some of the dogs is often below that of non-Indigenous communities, and people are at more of risk of being bitten by these dogs. The reasons for this are multifactorial. They involve a lack of being able to get the dogs to the veterinarians, lack of resources, and lack of educational programmes on dog care and welfare. So I'm a teacher of vet behaviour and welfare. In consultation with communities, I took part in a study to evaluate a programme called Be a Friend to Your Dog, which has been delivered by an organisation called AMRIC, the acronym being Animal Management in Rural and Remote Indigenous Communities. The research involved me interviewing school children and people in communities in the Northern Territory about how they cared for their dogs and how they could help themselves stay safe around the dogs, to find out what people knew. The questions that I asked kind of focused on dog health and welfare and well-being. So basic things like, yes, they need food and water and shelter, but dogs also need people to play with them and exercise them. They need us to help keep them clean and healthy, and they need to be taught how to behave. So I found that people had a great deal of empathy towards dogs, and that this empathy should be built and supported upon. Knowledge about dog behaviour and welfare was a little more limited in that people were often told, like children are told to run and climb trees and fences if you're being chased by a dog. It's not a good idea. Some dogs are faster than greyhounds. And some people believe that if a dog rolls over and shows them their tummy, that if they reach out and give it a good scratch, that's a good thing, but not necessarily. So, and other people were unaware that dogs could actually pass on diseases. So in conclusion, this programme, Be a Friend to Your Dog, appeared to build the capacity of people to stay safe around dogs and to care for them. Future research will show that they get more teachers on board, but very importantly to involve Indigenous people in the community to care for the dogs between veterinary visits. So healthy dogs do mean healthy communities, and just to paraphrase one of the participants, if you be good to your dog, he be good to you. Thank you.